We today are going to cover different drills that people can use to improve their game.
Absolutely. We can just go bomb around the course and think we're practicing, but a lot of times you're just kind of socially having a good time, but not really getting into the meat of the matter. So
and that's okay for 90% of people who just enjoy shooting.
Absolutely, but if you want to try to win something, it's better to have a little more targeted practice. Or if you just enjoy breaking more clays. I mean, it's always more fun to hit them. Nice. Here's a drill that can help you with pairs. We shoot a game of pairs. Back in the old days of manual traps, we had some singles, but almost exclusively now, automatic machines, almost always either a true pair, a poor pair, or following pair. Mm-hmm. It's a game of pairs. So one of the tricks that a good target setter will do to you to rob a target off of you is throw a true pair. First bird's maybe kind of fast. Second bird is just hanging, right?
Off-timed.
Off-time, or off-speed, we call it, off-pair. We're going to simulate that. What happens is you develop a lot of speed on the first bird, and you just race to the second bird and dump the shot. And it's just 30 yards and hanging.
We've all done it. Everybody has done that.
Everybody. And man, does it hurt.
Yeah. Even
to see that target just go plop when you know you could have hit it 30 times.
Bang, bang.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah.
So to simulate being out of position and to do it a little more efficiently and a little cheaper, we're going to figure out how to do it with only one shell and one target. So we're going to use this crosser here, just a basic crosser. We're going to start the gun on the trap. You're going to call pull. Target's obviously going to beat you.
By quite some way. It's got a bit of spring.
So instead of just throwing the gun through the bird and hoping for the best.
Kill it with swing through.
Well, but a lot of times it'd be a little out of control,
yep.
Right? Because that target's not really fast. You're just going to race to the bird, get control, and make your shot like it would be a separate shot, not the Hail Mary at the end of the pair.
And the whole point in this is to teach a person, a shooter, to have a mental break in between
and control the second
and
bird.
Making a move.
Controlling the second bird. My old coach Dan Carlisle came up with this drill. It's a very, very, very powerful drill. Right. I do it every time I go practice. I'll do a few chases just to kind of get that control back. Right? Want to give it a try? Johnny, on the trap, it's gonna beat you. Run to the target, get control, and make your shot. Poke. Nicely done. Nicely done, buddy.
I am surprised at myself being able to do that, but I guess when that's the task, it's a lot easier than putting it in once you just had to put a lot of effort to shoot the first target. But that's what training's about, right?
Do a dozen of them and it becomes second nature to do that. Okay?
Interesting.
When we just throw the gun and flail at the clay, that's because we've been doing too much of that. We're trying to quit that, right? We're trying to develop a new normalcy, a new normalcy. Yeah. The normal thing is to run to the clay, get control, make the shot.
Put a stop in there.
Yeah.
Stop. Look. Listen. Cross the road. Bang. I don't know if that ever happened over here.
You could put it that way. Yeah.
Yeah. We had a hedgehog that taught kids to cross the road. Stop, look, and listen was this amazing song. I'll play it for you later.
There you go.
Yeah.
Try that one more time. That'll look awesome.
I've never done something like that, but it's a perfect training thing.
Yeah.
I missed that one, just didn't get the speed back up, but that's why you train.
That's right. And you have to be sure you tell the client or the student, this is a drill. This isn't how we shoot targets.
No.
Okay? You're training yourself to get control of a target that you're out of position on. For whatever reason, the target's beat you. It's the second bird of a pair. You looked in the wrong place. Whatever.
Yeah.
Don't just Hail Mary. Get to the clay, get connection, and make your move. Cool.
That's how you kill stuff.
You're more trainable than I thought.
Interestingly so.
Yeah.
I'm in a very good mood this morning.
You are.
A crosser is a simpler thing. We're about to shoot a trap bird that's going to be a little more difficult.
Maybe you just picked a bad hole point.
Possible. We've done that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's teaching you control, teaching you to be in charge and not be so overly panically reactive.
Teaching you to actually have gun control.
Absolutely.
Because I'm pretty good at controlling a gun and my timing, and I can rip through a target and pull the trigger, but that's not like gun
That's
control.
good for about 60%.
Which I'm pretty good for about 60%.
But it's mental control.
Talking yourself through the shot rather than push past it and kill it. You go, tell you what, push to it, slow down, actually giving yourself
Make a separate shot.
going to be doing a lot of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like that's going to make anybody better.
And it doesn't take some elaborate setup. You can go out on a course and find any target and do that.
You do that on Skeet High House?
Absolutely.
Anywhere in the world?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Go to any old station, find a trap, find a nice crosser like that. Crossers are good to start with.
Mount it, put it way back.
Get beat, deal with it. All right, buddy, we're gonna work on another little drill. And the good news is for you, the targets are gonna be really easy.
What's the plan?
So we're gonna shoot a drill called the stair drill. Worked on that with my buddy Henry Hopking from the UK, mental trainer. It's a drill designed to help you run stations. It's not a shooting drill, it's a mental drill. It does take a little bit of time. It's gonna be a lot of time breaks between shots. We're gonna have a really simple pair here. It's gotta be buttercup easy, because it's not about shooting, it's about thinking or lack of. So we're gonna throw a pair, you're gonna break the pair.
All right, let's get forward. Boom.
You see that orange edge?
Bang. Yep. Don't shoot over that.
See the shiny edge on top?
Bang. Yep. Barely, but yeah.
Yeah, but you're trying to.
Yeah. The orange edge is a lot easier to see.
Do the work. There you go. Nice hits. Unload the gun, put it up.
That's it.
That's it.
I can do that for days.
I'll tell you. Oh, I think you
I could do that for a pair.
That's right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a break.
Okay.
Sit down, drink some water, let your mind wander. We're talking a good 4 minutes, 5 minute break. And then you're going to come back up and do it again, but you're going to do 2 pairs.
Okay.
And then another big break, 3 pairs. And another big break, 4 pairs. If at any time you miss one, you got to start over. You're going to go all the way up to 5 pairs, another big break, 5 pairs, another big break, 4 pairs, another big break, and so on until you get back to 1 pair.
This is designed to stop you missing the last pair, right?
You're vested. By the time you've done up 5 and down 3 or 4, you're like, oh dear Jesus, don't let me miss this last bird. And you'll be, because the targets are so easy, you'll be very aware of what you're thinking wrong if you miss. That's why this is a mental drill.
Because
and it can be maddening.
I said there's nothing worse, there's plenty worse. But I could show you a few of my scorecards this year. Solid scores.
Last pair.
All last pair. I got like a 69 out of 75 on the first par 4.
So you step up and you break.
3 of the misses were last pair misses.
You step up and break the first pair, you can shoot.
Yeah.
You start losing them at the end, you're having trouble competing. This is about learning to finish the stand, competing. Very powerful drill. I will say this, up 5 and down 5 stairs, time consuming and hard. Maybe at first you just go, 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, 3 pair, 2 pair, 1 pair.
Yep.
Up 3, down 3. Still a good test. Still a really good test. Not a bad thing to do as a warm up.
Yeah, and you're not looking to start people at level 10, right?
Don't make this your whole day of practice. This is maybe what you do when you first get to the range.
Yeah. Well,
or at the end.
Well, it's a 5 up, 5 down, 60 birds.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah. It's enough targets.
Yeah. But even up 3, down 3, it's enough targets.
Yeah. It's not nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And no one's going to begrudge you getting to be like, guys, do you mind if I just shoot a pair in the middle of your group? All right, pull, bang, bang, pull.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Very powerful drill. Works exceptionally well.
What's interesting about both of these is it's not spend $700 shooting targets a day. It's maximizing your financial input, because this is not a cheap sport.
Financial and time.
Yeah.
Right? Time is money.
And once you can hit targets, it's making you miss less targets.
Absolutely.
Right. It's always a silly way of thinking about it, but if you can hit a pair of targets, you're good.
It's a pair of belly-up incomers. If you miss that last target, you're going to be kicking yourself in the butt. Right?
You give me a pair of targets that I'm usually pretty paranoid about hitting.
Absolutely. I could see you white-knuckling already when you were up there.
And we're only on the first pair.
Stair drill. 1 pair, 4 or 5 minute break, 2 pair, 4 or 5 minute break, 3 pair, and so on. And then you get to 5 or you get to 3, and you do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll tell you this, the first time I did it successfully, up 5, down 5, on the last pair, I bet I opened and closed my gun 8 times before I got my head quiet enough to know that I was going to hit this next pair.
And that's going to give you a small feeling of what it's like in front of a crowd fighting for something important.
World championship shooter, that's right. Or club championship. Doesn't matter.
But look, I think beating your front mate is as important as winning a world championship to most people.
Yeah.
Given that world championship is so far out of reach, beating their mate is in reach.
Yeah. And when you're winning the world championship or beating your mate, your brain is on overdrive.
Okay.
Instead of quiet, happy place to execute that final shot.
That's why we're all really good when we just go for a chill practice on a Tuesday afternoon.
That's right.
And all of us can shoot great scores.
Yeah.
Nothing on.
Good job, buddy.
Right, that was cool.
I want some reports from the home front on how you do on this at home.
Right, it's not a bad way of spending the morning. I have a feeling that this is going to take a while.
It can. First time you do it, it can. Just go up 3, down 3 at first.
This is learning to be mentally resilient and understanding.
Control your thinking, quieten your brain down.
Maximize the targets you've got in front of you that you can hit.
Mm-hmm. Good job, buddy.
Oh, I'm going to shoot 2 pairs. You have any idea how much pressure there is even shooting a second set of targets?
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible. Mm-hmm. Incredible.
We're not editing this.
Poke.
Next pair.
Poke.
See, like I bet you thought a little bit on the first target of the second pair. Oh, let it drop further.
Yep.
You
100% connected to what is going on there, which meant
good drill.
Great drill. Maximizing.
If I can do something to get that brain under control, it will be amazing. All right, Johnny, here we are for one last little drill. It's pretty simple. Okay. People often overlook it. But we develop, as we fire thousands and thousands of cartridges, we all develop a little involuntary move right as the gun goes off. It's a little anticipation of recoil.
A flinch.
It's kind of a flinch. There's other kinds of flinches, but it's one you'll see people kind of shove the gun right as they pull the trigger.
Like a tick, maybe.
A little tick, yeah, a little flick. But when the gun goes off, and the noise and the concussion and the recoil, it kind of masks that to the shooter. The shooter doesn't really even feel it. A lot of times they totally don't even know it's happening. But everybody around's like, holy crap, did you see that guy throw that gun? Yeah. Okay. So, modern guns, it doesn't, as a gunsmith, it really doesn't hurt modern shotguns to dry fire them. Not like a 22 or something, but, so we're just going to dry fire. We're going to stroke this bird just like you were shooting it. Develop your lead, pull the trigger, everything, and we'll see if you've got any twitch at the end of the barrel. If so, we do it enough to get rid of that. Let's take a look at target. I guess one of the automatic machines. Pull. There you go. I want you to shoot that as if you had a cartridge.
All right. We've got permanent record on, so
that's right.
There's now going to be video evidence of whatever happens.
Yeah. Pull.
I tried to not fake it.
We all do it.
Yeah.
We have to train out of it. If it takes doing 20 of them to get that under control,
it's worth doing.
Now the thing that'll help you is to try to continue to see the target as you pull the trigger. That's really the goal here, because that's why we break the bird, is we're focused on the clay. Do it all the way to the end, and you won't have that throat. That was much better.
That's more work to do that than it was to actually concentrate in the last trip.
And it's a powerful tool. I do this a lot in my own personal training, but I do it a lot in lessons. I actually had a customer. He's going to kill me for telling this on film, but he'll get a chuckle. He had a really bad case of that throw at the end of the shot, and he wanted to work on targets below his feet. So I've got this 14-foot metal platform we can get up on and shoot down below us. And he shot the first one and he missed. We talked about what to do different. Shot the next one and he missed. We talked about bending his lead knee and all the technical things to do. He forgot to reload the gun. He shot the next one, click, no recoil to push the gun back into his hands, threw a brand new Krieghoff right out of the top of the tower. But think about how far that could make you miss if your timing wasn't perfect as you pulled the trigger.
What's interesting is I do plenty of dry firing, the shop, home, at the range, little swing on the wall, swing on the thing, pull the trigger.
But you got a target up there that's different.
almost, and I'm not saying that mounting and swinging on the lines of your ceiling at home is valueless.
Yeah.
It's great.
Just not as powerful.
For the price of a clay.
Yeah.
And if you have your own trap or the place to do it, or the ability to go pick
and we
them
didn't
up.
waste a shell.
Yeah. I mean, I've wasted plenty.
Yeah, it's half price.
In my life, but yeah,
Half
this
price.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Another thing you can do, or I do, I'm the luxury of having some 28 gauge barrels for the same gun, with a 28 gauge shell and an 8.5 pound gun, 8.25 pound gun, no recoil, very little blast. So I'll shoot after I dry fire some. I'll shoot the 28 gauge and work on keeping my eyes open all the way through the shot, literally seeing the target crack apart.
Okay.
Hard to do with a 12 gauge. Some really light 12 gauge loads, you might be able to do it with these extra lights. But you give that a try.
Okay.
Different feeling, isn't it?
It's real interesting when you actually pay attention to what you're looking at when you pull the trigger. I look at the target. And for a very brief second when I pull the trigger, I don't really look at anything, and then I see the target in bits.
Or not. Or flying by.
70% of the time, I see it in bits.
Try it one more time. Saw the target come apart, didn't you? Hard to do it with a full powered. Hard to do it with a full powered shell.
Yep.
But like a whole Comp X, you
Little
could do
21 gram.
Yeah, you could do it with that.
It's like shooting 410.
Yeah.
That's kind of put two and two together. Because when I shoot sub-gauge stuff, 21 gram shells, with zero recoil, I see
Low
the brakes.
concussion.
I see the brakes.
Right.
And I feel like I'm breaking them so much harder, which is obviously not the truth. You can't break something harder with less pellets and less power.
You're just breaking it harder because you're putting it in the middle.
And I'm seeing it, right?
Yeah.
I'm less scared to do anything silly. I've got full control of the gun, and I'm watching the brake. I smashed that to bits.
Yeah.
But I didn't see, as I would with my 28 gauge auto, it literally coming to me.
Well, I was looking back through some of my journals today. I used to dry fire between 300 and 500 times for every one round of ammo I shot.
Whoa.
And I thought, well, yeah, I had a lot better recoil control. I saw the sights better. I mean, I saw everything better at the end of the shot. So I started doing more of this. It's a lot cheaper. I'm not doing it just because it's cheaper, but it is cheaper.
It's cheaper and
It's easier on your body, and you train your eyes to do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. And you train your hands and your body. Not be a bitch.
Don't be a little bitch.
Right? You're actually holding it through the shot.
Yeah.
I like that. I say I drive 5 tons of times, never on a target. Thank you for watching TGS Outdoors. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. This channel would not be possible without the support of our amazing sponsors. They've supported the channel for a long time. We only work with people we love and whose product we trust. If you want to support the channel too, make sure you check out channel memberships. There's early access content. There's some pretty cool exclusive release content.
My view is you never want to let the bird get past you because you can't see under your gun.
And occasionally we go clay shooting together. We just appreciate your support. Even if you can't, your view is great. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.